Hey there, welcome back to Star Trek Online. So, having a kind of rough day with my shoulder, so we're just going to do this particular episode, where are we now? Mine Enemy episode, and maybe Frozen if we can do it, but I'm not going to do too much today, because sitting in this position and holding my arm here is not pleasant, and I'm heavily medicated. Alright, acquired mission, system patrol. Captain, the remnants were targeting a magnesium mine in this area, but the list we recovered didn't have its exact coordinates. I know we're in the right area, but all the moons in the system are inhabited and our sensors are being affected by the magnesite. We'll need to contact each moon to try to determine which one the remnants were actually targeting. Find the... I'm gonna need that hydrazine because I've got tons of projects going right now.
Scanning in progress.
And just so you know, I already did the mission earlier just to get it out of the way. So, don't worry about that. We didn't lose a day's progress.
Warning, ship is under attack.
They actually attacked me for poking my nose where it didn't belong. Imagine that.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Oh, that went down pretty fast. And in case you didn't notice, we're level 22. Did a couple of duty officer missions and got some experience for it. So that helped.
Target shield has failed.
And you can see we're getting more skills. Freeze.
Target shield has failed.
He's gonna die. Alright, completed an assignment. So we got some duty officer missions we've been working on. Not a huge deal. But we've also been doing some research. And I've been doing those in the morning when I get up and right before I leave to come home from work. Oop, wrong way. Oh, there we go. Got it. That was lucky. Alright. Dark side of the moon. Let's scan this one.
Scanning in progress.
2 more anomalies. Not bad. We'll pick that up on our way over there if we're going over there. As you can see, these are going to start completing. I'm okay with that. Well, at least they didn't attack. They're not hospitable around here, are they? It's a dangerous area. It's only gotten worse. Sorry. Got stuff to do. Don't have time to read your report. You snarky officer, you. This is one of the 2 remaining anomalies.
Scanning in progress.
And we're burning up materials doing these missions, especially research. As you can see, R&D, beams are level 2. We're pulling a lot of them, so.
Hello, my good friends. I'm so happy to meet you. Perhaps you are in the market for some high-quality magnesite? We have the finest ore in the quadrant. On behalf of the miners and residents here, I'm more than happy to welcome you to our home. Unfortunately, the large amounts of extremely pure magnesite ore in the core of our little world will interfere with your sensors. For safety reasons, I must insist that you use the transporter signal enhancers that I have installed at my own expense. Also, I know you Starfleet types are so fond of your away teams, but could you please restrict the number of crew you bring down to the surface? My people here aren't used to strangers, and you wouldn't want to disrupt their work, would you?
No. Good enough. Take 2 of us. Call it a day. Kind of push through this one before my shoulder gives out.
Did you need something? It's a long story. I'm a biochemist by trade. This whole mining facility is nothing but strange.
Well, I think we need to talk to Madrin. Get that out of the way. Romulan refugees. Can't get through there. Can I go in here? No, I have to go around. So apparently we're probably gonna pick up a bunch of quests here once we oh, there's an anomaly. I'll take that. There we go. Person we're going to see is on the other side of this.
On behalf of everyone on this forsaken rock, let me be the first to welcome you to Hathara. As you can see, we don't have time for pleasantries, and I'm not sharing my Tranya stash with you. So, why don't we skip the chit-chat and get down to business? Unfortunately, I cannot call this mine my own. I'm just a middleman. Out of the goodness of my heart, I help the residents here pass on the products of their hard work to commercial entities such as yourself. The minuscule transaction fee and trade tariff I keep to offset my expenses is figured into the unit cost of the ore. My operation has become one of the best in the area because of the high demand for my services from both sides. I provide the best mining equipment and supplies in the sector to the miners, while my customers get competitive pricing on the ore they need. I don't pay much attention to that. Miners have empty carts and they return with ones filled with ore. If you're that interested, you could visit the mines themselves, but I don't recommend it. It's such a dirty, disagreeable business. And I'm convinced that breathing ore dust for too long is terrible for you. The miners who live near my quarters used to keep me up night after night with their dreadful coughing. I had to install soundproofing just to get some sleep. Are you sure you wouldn't rather have... Are you sure you wouldn't rather look at the ore I have for sale? Really? Suit yourself. Just remember, I have an exclusive contract to export magnesite ore from this moon. If you try to cut me out of your deals, you'll regret it.
No, not trying to do that. Got somebody.
Enemy targets on sensors.
All right.
I'm sorry. I really can't talk at the moment. I have to finish a survey of the area so the miners can start work on a new... As much as I'd appreciate someone else to lug around this heavy equipment, it's all very delicate, and I'd only trust a capable scientist to help me.
Not helpful. No. How do we get over there? Do I have to go around? I don't think they're in there. There are. Over here!
I can't talk to you. I can't talk to anyone. I'm on the run. And if those thugs see me talking to you, then you'll be in danger too. I need someone who's not afraid of a fight. There's a group here that's beating and stealing from us. Madrin doesn't do anything to stop it. For all I know, he's getting a cut of everything they take. There's a group of bullies that have been stealing from us. If we don't give them what they want, they beat us. I had a friend. All he was trying to do here was feed his family. Be a good man. He had an old bottle of ale. He said it was from the homeworld. One of those thugs wanted it. Now, my friend is dead. I'm too weak to stop them, I know that. And now I have my friend's children to feed in addition to my own. But if someone were to teach them a lesson, this camp would be a better place for...
Consider it done. I have a feeling this is the query and the quarry.
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
All right. That's that. Now let me see. These other two are over here. Ah. I don't think we need to throw grenades at them. Just a thought. I mean, you know, probably hurting the people more than them. Alright. There's that.
Thank you. Those guys have been giving everyone a lot of trouble. These thugs are part of a larger group that operates deep inside the magnesite mine. They control the lower levels, and no one who goes down there uninvited ever comes back. I don't know what's so important down there that's worth hurting us to protect it. Maybe if you went down there, you could get some answers.
Yeah. Let's do that. Alright, so the next one is over here. Let's put our gun away. I don't think we need to be walking around with our gun out all the time.
You want to go in the mine? Are you really interested in buying any magnesite? Or are you just here to cause trouble? Because if it's the latter, I know someplace you can start a little ruckus. There's a gang that controls the bottom levels of the mine. They won't even let me in there. Previously, I allowed them to keep their little kingdom in exchange for information. But lately, they've been more trouble than they're worth. And the intel they're feeding me is useless. Honestly, who doesn't know about the Breen invasion of the fairy space?
Alright. Let's go mining. This way? I don't think they'll sell us anything. Nope. Alright, let's go hit up that mine. How do I get in there? This looks like a plausible way in. Alright, now we're mining.
What do you want? This area is restricted. Only people my friends and I like may enter. And I don't like you! You don't belong here. And I'm done talking with you. Leave now!
I'll take that hit. Good enough. Here we come on some more guys. Yep.
Personal shield losing power.
Keep an eye on our personal shield. Looks like we got some available. Alright. We'll heal up. What the heck was that? Got your medic. Okay, that's bad. Anything else in here? Let's see if they fade out. They did. All right. I forget. Can I tell her to go somewhere? Oh, almost. Just missed it. There we go. I seem to recall we're walking into a fairly hard fight.
I give the orders here, Commander. You are out of line.
With all due respect, sir, there's a difference between protecting the Empire from her enemies and provoking them.
There is much here you do not understand, Janek. The Remans need to know their place. As do you. I will not forget your insubordination, Commander. The Tal Shiar has no place for officers who cannot follow orders. I'll be in the command center.
Colonel, they were civilians! Their blood is on our hands!
Get used to it. There will be more. Speaking of which, why don't you clean out the brig before you become a resident there?
These guys are brutal. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Well, at least these guys go down quick. Where's the two that were there? Huh. I don't see them. All right. Resistance is futile. Did they mention me at all? No. Alright. Let's see here. Hasn't noticed us, and now he's a corpse. quite the crossfire here.
Shields losing power.
Got it. Okay. So we're supposed to find a commander's access code. I don't think we can get up there. So I guess we go round.
Personal shield losing power.
Whoa.
Flanking damage detected.
Come on, get me up. Well, she may take him out. Thank you. Ahura. No kill, no kill. I'm at a Horda. Is there anything around here I can use? I don't see anything. No, you're fine, Horda. Just stay there and do Horda stuff. Maybe we have to go the other way. That's kind of where it's pointing me to. Anything up here? Oh, something up here. Let's see a console we can access over there. Nope, don't have it yet. Yeah, my guess is it's over here.
I almost feel sorry for you, but I have my own neck to worry about. I'll be joining you in there soon enough. If Hakeev has his way, we all will.
No, we'll handle that situation for you, lady. Where are you? Not over here. I'm all for releasing prisoners. I think she's upstairs. this is going bad. Alright, that was close.
Enough! I surrender. I value my life more than the Tal Shiar's secrets. I'll tell you anything you want to know. But first you must tell me why you are here and what you want. The Remans know about this base? Impossible. Only the leadership of the Tal Shiar know we're here. The Empress herself couldn't find us. I don't believe you. But it makes no difference. This is not a military installation. We listen and record here, nothing more. There are many targets those Reman scum would find much more tempting. Are you sure you want to end things like this?
Well, I didn't have an option. I guess I gotta kill her.
Personal shield losing power.
Ah. I didn't have anything left. Well, at least she brought one of the miners back to life. Guess we can get through here now. Well, at least I got friends. Come on, friends. Nothing there. How you guys doing? Not good. Hope you heal up soon.
How did you find this place? What else do you know? No matter. You won't be revealing anything to your superiors. It's disappointing I cannot give you a proper interrogation, but I have much to do and little time. The self-destruct sequence has begun. This base will be your tomb.
Well, crap. Let's go. We gotta get out of here. Come on. You coming? Miner buddies, come on. Let's get out of here. I think the miner friends are gonna make it. Oh, here they come. Hurry up. You gotta go, buddies. You guys coming? Yay! They survived. Alright.
My mind! What have you done to my mind? Tal Shiar? I'm shocked. I had no idea. I certainly wouldn't have sent you down there if you... Say, you didn't happen to find anything valuable down there, did you? Because if you did, remember, I have an exclusive contract. And what's it to you? This is a rough area of the Quadrant, you know, and they're good neighbors. If you're not easily embarrassed, their cameras and listening devices are everywhere. I haven't had a single problem with Orions or Herodians since they moved in. And it doesn't hurt that I acquired the odd bit of information here and there. I'm a businessman, and information is big business. Unfortunately, no. I'll admit, I was trying to find out, but their systems were locked down tight. I'm sure whatever it was had to be big news. Everyone was on edge. Janik and Hakiv were barely speaking, and I once heard Hakiv mumbling something about orders. Someone's been pulling his strings, but I don't know who. I do know that Tal Shiar takes security very seriously. If you manage to pull any files from their system, you can expect them to be heavily encoded.
We got that.
Trust me on that. I speak from experience. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go talk to 100 Romulans and... I have to go talk 100 Romulans into digging a new mine to replace the one you destroyed. My profit margin for this month is ruined.
Okay. Let's see if we can get out of here. Wrap this up a little bit. Your ready room or conference room. Okay. So I have to go to our ready room, which is over here? No, turbo left. Over here. House door, glossed seat, Klingon High Council, after evidence revealed. House of Martok, okay. Well, that was easy. Ambassador Sokoth, Undine Infiltrator. Got it. Vulcan Ambassador Sokoth returns to the monastery on Pajam. Exposed at. Okay, next file. Crap, I hate these. reciprocity. There we go. Set a course for Starbase 39 as fast as possible. Or whatever. Come on.
The Tal Shiar records you recovered showed that Hakiv and his forces had been targeting the Remans for months. Obasek and his followers had been driven from their homes, had their ships destroyed, and their loved ones killed or imprisoned. Some might say that Obasek's campaign against the Tal Shiar is just. However, Obasek was planning on using Thalaron weapons in the Bahar system, which would have killed hundreds of innocent civilians, as well as the Tal Shiar cell there. This is the problem with revenge. Violence and fury only create more pain and suffering.
I'm gonna go with this.
I have
Congratulations, Commander!
Since the destruction of Romulus, the Federation has done all it can for the survivors and the Romulan colony worlds. Many of our aid shipments were stolen or diverted for use by the Romulan military. Others were rejected out of pride or suspicion. Nonetheless, we will not stop. It is my belief that a lasting peace with the Romulans is possible, but it will not be attained through treaties. Only by reaching out to individuals, as you did in the Vahar system, can we sweep away decades of mistrust.
I have new missions for you.
We know from the information you recovered from the Vahar system that the Tal Shiar are planning to attack a Reman settlement in the Dara system. We have an opportunity to reach the settlement first. This may be a completely internal matter, and if so, the Prime Directive will come into play. We will not be able to interfere. But if there is an outside influence directing these matters, we must know what it is. Our encounters with the Undine and the Changelings have proven that there are entities attempting to move the powers of the Quadrant like pieces in a cow-toe game. It is essential to protecting the Federation to see these attempts for what they are and counter them. I want you to go to the Dara system and learn more about the Reman uprising. The Remans will have hidden their base, so you may have to use subterfuge to find it. One more thing. I realize this is a dangerous situation and that you may be drawn into conflict, but do not antagonize the Remans or the Romulans if you can avoid doing so. We are already at war with the Klingon Empire. I would prefer to avoid another extended conflict.
Antagonizing people is my specialty, so we get another 8,000 experience or so that's another level. So we're level 23. What do we get for level 23? Duty officer. Okay. We get another ground ability then.
I have new missions for you.
Okay, so that's it. Let's get where we're supposed to go. I'm not gonna do it. Is it duty pack? Yeah. Okay, we've got science, medical, and a bartender. That's always handy. Well, while we're on our way, let's complete these 5 missions. Bam, 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 boom. Okay. Find any more dilithium? Yeah, a little bit. Good enough. Anyway, this is going to be a boring trip. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm going to cut this a little short tonight because, well, I am falling asleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you have a better day and I can take a little less medication before I record this and get a little further along than we did. But we're making progress on our coupon progress. We're 400 to 3,000, so we're getting there.